The one who betrayed him was sitting at his table. Imagine sharing your life with someone, walking with them, trusting them, calling them your own, only to discover they were the one who would break you. This is the story of Jesus. He walked with 12, ate with them, taught them, loved them. Day after day, step after step, they were with him, not as strangers, but as friends. And among them was Judas. Judas wasn't distant. He wasn't an outsider looking in. He was chosen, trusted, close enough to hear every word Jesus spoke, close enough to witness every miracle. He saw the blind receive sight. He saw the lame walk. He saw storms silenced with a single command. He was there for all of it. But being close to something holy doesn't always mean your heart is aligned with it. Somewhere along the way, something shifted in Judas. What once filled him with wonder slowly turned into something else. Maybe it was disappointment. Maybe it was misunderstanding. Maybe it was something deeper, something quieter. Whatever it was, it grew. And instead of turning back, Judas leaned into it. The decision wasn't loud. It didn't come with a dramatic moment. It was quiet, calculated, hidden. 30 pieces of silver. That's what it took. 30 pieces in exchange for the one who had given him everything. Can you imagine that? To be known and still betrayed. To be trusted and still deceived. To be loved and still chosen against. And the most powerful part? Jesus knew. He knew the heart of Judas. He knew what was coming. He knew the betrayal wasn't a possibility. It was already in motion. And still, he didn't push him away. He didn't expose him in anger. He didn't reject him before he could be rejected. He didn't stop loving him. Instead, he sat at the table, at the Last Supper, surrounded by the very ones he had poured into. Jesus spoke words that carried both truth and sorrow. "One of you will betray me." The room shifted. Silence filled the space between breaths. The disciples looked at one another, confusion rising, questions forming. "Is it me?" One by one they asked. But Judas sat there, holding a secret that heaven had already seen. And even then, Jesus treated him no differently. No harshness, no anger, just presence. Because love doesn't always withdraw when it's about to be wounded.
And then came the night. A quiet garden, still air, the kind of silence that feels like something is about to break. Jesus stood there, knowing what was coming, not running, not hiding, just present. And in the distance, footsteps. Judas arrived, not alone, but leading those who had come to take Jesus away. Soldiers, torches, movement cutting through the darkness. But the signal wasn't a shout, it was a kiss. The symbol of affection turned into the mark of betrayal. Judas stepped forward, closing the distance, and kissed Jesus. And in that moment, everything changed. Jesus was taken, not by strangers alone, but by the choice of someone who had walked beside him. Betrayed, not from a distance, but from closeness. It's one thing to face opposition from the outside. It's another to be wounded from within. And yet, even in that moment, Jesus didn't respond with anger. He didn't fight back. He didn't curse Judas. He didn't call down power to stop it. He allowed it. Because what looked like betrayal was part of something bigger. Jesus was arrested, beaten, and led away, The weight of rejection, pain, and suffering pressed in from every side. To the people watching, it looked like the end. It looked like loss. It looked like everything had fallen apart. But heaven saw something different. Every step Jesus took toward the cross was not weakness, it was purpose. Every moment of pain was not failure, it was fulfillment. Because Jesus didn't just endure betrayal, he transformed it. He carried it all the way to the cross. And there, in what seemed like the darkest moment, something powerful happened. Forgiveness. Not just for those who stood at a distance, but for those who caused the pain. Father, forgive them. Even in suffering, love remained. Even in betrayal, grace spoke. And then came silence. The kind of silence that feels final. The stone was rolled in place. The world paused. Hope seemed buried. For a moment, it looked like betrayal had won. But the story wasn't over, because 3 days later, everything shifted. The stone was rolled away. The silence broke. And Jesus rose. Not just above the grave, but above betrayal, pain, and death itself. What was meant to destroy him became the very path to victory. What looked like the end became a beginning. And that's what makes this story more than just history. It speaks. It speaks to the one who has been hurt by someone close, to the one who trusted and got broken, to the one who gave their heart and watched it be mishandled. It reminds you that even when people fail you, God is still faithful. That even when betrayal cuts deep, it doesn't cancel your purpose. That even when it feels like everything has fallen apart, something greater is still being built. Because if God can take betrayal and turn it into redemption, then your story is not over. So if you've been hurt, if you've been let down, if someone close to you broke your trust, hold on. Because what you're experiencing may be painful, but it is not final. Betrayal may be part of your story, but it will never be the end of it. Just like it wasn't for Jesus.